Hey guys, come on in, say hello. Just putting this in a couple places. Hi Sabrina. Hey guys, hi Lisa. How are you guys doing? Glad you made it on. It is Tuesday. Yay. How's everybody doing? Good. Alright, I know you guys know me, but we'll say it for the ones that'll come on later and watch it. For those that don't know, I'm Tracy Gorick. I am a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and we work on mindset. All of that put together helps get you well and stay well. You need it all. So today I wanted to talk about feel your feels, but then release it. So this is something that I've constantly worked on because something would be said or something would happen or I'd get information and it would just throw me off for the day, sometimes a couple of days, sometimes a week before I could recover from it. And that's the worst thing you can do. You can't stop things from happening. You can't stop things from hurting your feelings. You can't stop things from making you feel bad. But what you can do is learn to sit with it for a minute, feel it, and then just release it and not hold on to it. Because it doesn't do you any good to sit in it for a long time. You just like sitting in the feeling of the icky and the upset and the angry or whatever. It doesn't do you any good to sit in it at all. But you can't just ignore it either, so you have to feel it for a minute and then release it and know that it's okay. So like this morning I got information and I don't know, I don't even know how to fact check it, but they're basically, if you get on a plane you have to sign a paper. This was something though for Florida specifically, and it was maybe a couple years ago, but it just wouldn't surprise me if it did happen, where they make you sign and you sign away that they can come and forcibly vaccinate you and check and test you and all this other stuff. So I was like, oh, it really bothered me because I don't agree with it. And I was like, is that where we're going? But then I'm like, nope, sit back. I felt it for a minute and then I let it go because we're manifesting our life. So that's another thing. When you sit in it, you're going to just manifest more and more and more of it. So you want to let it go. And you can manifest that that's not going to happen, right? So that's when I tell you guys to write your day. We all want to be manifesting these beautiful days that are good and happy and things that we don't want aren't going on. But you can't, if you don't allow yourself to feel it for just a minute, then you might not be able to let it go, or you think you let it go, but it's still there. So if you let yourself feel it for a minute and then release it, you're more likely to release all of it, and it's not still sitting in there somewhere waiting to be triggered again a little bit later when something else happens. So that's what it is. Feel your feels, but then release. And don't hold on to it. Don't sit in it forever, but feel it for a minute and let it go. Any questions on that? Please let me know. I'd be happy to dig in deeper. I don't know how deep to go into things, for you guys to get it, or if I'm just repeating stuff you already know. So that's where that is. So any questions, please ask me. I'd be happy to answer them. I can answer them on the page so we can help other people, or I can do it on the next Chalk Talk that I have. Whatever it is, so please answer if you don't understand what I'm saying. I would love to clarify it more for other people because I don't know what I need to say to clarify it unless I get questions. So go ahead and ask away. So we'll go ahead and do the healing real quick. So sit back and relax. I want you to imagine the violet flame at your feet coming up and around and through your whole energy. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. And I want you to take a deep breath in now. Hold it, and then on the exhale, release everything that you've been holding on to, that you no longer need. Just release it out with that breath. It's a very cleansing breath when you do that. Another deep breath in. Hold it, and then release everything that you're holding that you no longer need. And then one last deep breath in. Hold it. and release everything you no longer need. See how good that feels in your body when you release like that? Okay, so now we're going to do a little scan. I like to do this because it's helping you guys relax. Start at the top of your head, and as you release any tension you feel, a lot of times we're holding it in our forehead. So release the tension in there. And go down to your temples. See if there's tension in there, and if there is, just release it. And then pay attention to any pains you might have as you're going down, because you can put that intention out there that the healing energy will go there. It goes where it's needed, but sometimes a little extra thought gives it a little stronger in that area. Now I want you to go down to your ears, and then your jaw. We hold a lot of tension in our jaw and in our neck. And then shoulders. Really pay attention to your shoulders, like relax them. So it would be a good idea to set your alarm every hour to 2 hours to kind of go through your body and help relax it, because that's one thing I was doing a lot, is holding it in my shoulders, and I was having all kinds of pain. And once I started paying attention to it constantly throughout the day, I catch myself, because you're so tight all the time, you don't realize that you're holding stuff there. And you don't want to do that, because that's where some of the pain comes from. So relax your shoulders, and then your arms. Relax your arms. Pay attention to any tightness, soreness anywhere. And then your stomach, your upper stomach, and then your lower stomach. And then your hips. And everything in between your hips. If there's any like pain or feel tightness anywhere, just take note and put that intention out there. The healing energy will go there. And then your upper legs. Sorry, I got a phone call. A lot of times our knees, that's where a lot of people have issues, is in their knees. And then to the legs, the calves, and the ankles. Kind of wiggle your ankles, twist your feet around, help, just relax your ankles that way. And then your feet, and then your toes. Just wiggle your toes. That helps relax. And so sit back, and I'll begin sending the healing energy to you now. The more you relax, this energy will flow easier through the body and gets to where it needs to go. And if you feel any jerking in your body at all, that's the energy breaking through blocks that were there. Okay, that's what I have for today. Thank you all for being here. So go write your most perfect day, what you want to see, sense, feel, draw to you, how you want your life to be, and write it. and then go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up. Sing, dance, run around outside, get in some water, whatever that is, do it, at least one thing. And then do at least one thing of self-care, whether it's pray, journal, meditate, drink some tea, at least one thing, but more if possible. And then say something, do something kind for somebody, something you see in somebody, lift them up and lift you up. It'll make a difference in your life and theirs. Just watch how it is and do it as many people as you can. Anybody you come across, look for things that you can compliment them on. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Start doing this, you guys. I promise you it's going to make a difference in your life. And you'll start seeing, you're feeling better, you'll start noticing different things in your life, and you'll just live better and happier this way. So have a great day. If you know anybody this can help, please show it to them. We want to reach as many people as we can. And I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Chalk Talk. Have a great day. Bye, guys.